Hello and welcome to this video on how to work with the basics of HTML. What you can see I've got here is I've got this program notepad, which you can find in the start menu, just type for it, and I've also got a web browser. Now the program notepad is just a text file editor, so it doesn't allow you to do anything fancy with fonts or anything like that. It just lets you type normal text like this. Now what we're going to do is have a look at opening up our HTML file in Notepad and also in the browser. The easiest way to do this is to find your page, and you can see I've got this one here, and I'm going to drag it first of all into Notepad, doesn't matter which way you do it, and second of all into your web browser, and it will open up in both. There we are. So what we should be able to see now is that the content we see over here reflects the content just over here. If you have a look, you can see that the HTML file is made up of the HTML element, opening and closing here, and two main sections, head and body. The head contains information about the page. For example, here I've said what title I should display up at the top of the tab here. It's not what actually appears on the page, it's information about the page, and we'll put more things in here as we go along. The body contains all of the bits and bobs that we actually see on the page. So here we've got Hello World, and here we have Hello World. Now, if I add something to this, how are you, and save it, file, save, and then refresh over here, and you see it updates immediately. The one thing to notice is that we've got an end of line here. We start a new line, and it doesn't take any notice of that when we display it in the browser. That's a feature of how HTML works, and we'll have a look at new lines in the next video where we'll start adding some tags to our HTML document. So just very quickly to recap, we have our page here, we drag and drop into both, and then we can edit our document here, save it and refresh it here, and we see our updated documents.